Good evening, everyone. My name is Obayemi Oladipo. Today is February 15 and I turn 57. I want to make this very short broadcast, which will lead to something much bigger and which will be continuous. I've titled this short broadcast 57 and Starting Again, a New Mission Begins. So instead of simply celebrating my birthday quietly, I decided to make a public declaration. Because at 57, something changes. You begin to see life differently, you begin to count differently, you begin to think deeply about time, purpose, and legacy. For many years, like many Nigerian men, I have worked in public service, consulting, I've held leadership positions, public and private life. We wake up early, we show up, we carry burdens, we provide, we sacrifice, and somehow we keep going. But as I approach retirement 3 years from now, I have been observing something that troubles me. I see a growing number of Nigerian men in their 50s and 60s, maybe a bit younger, whose wives have had to travel abroad or to other places to care for grandchildren. These men remain behind. Some are lonely, some are not well taken care of, some are confused, many are bored, many are unprepared, and even those who are financially comfortable still feel empty. We were trained to work, but we were never trained to transition. We were trained to provide, but we were never trained to reinvent. We were trained to endure, but we were never trained to open up. And so retirement approaches, and many of us are apprehensive. We don't talk about it, but we feel it. So today, on my 57th birthday, I'm starting something new. I'm launching a platform focused on Nigerian men over 50. A platform where we will talk honestly about retirement readiness, reinvention and second careers, loneliness and emotional health, marriage across borders, financial intelligence, health and vitality, purpose beyond employment, legacy beyond salary, because retirement is not the end. It is a second act, and I refuse to drift into it unprepared. This is not about complaining. This is about preparing. It is about dignity. It is about strength. It is about wisdom. It is about building something meaningful in the second half of life. I'm not speaking as an expert who has figured everything out, but I am speaking as a man inside the journey with you. 3 years to retirement, still learning, still growing, still asking questions. If you're a Nigerian man in your 50s or 60s, or maybe a bit younger, if this touches you, if you're approaching retirement, if your wife is abroad, if you sometimes feel uncertain about what comes next, if you know you are capable of doing more than you are doing currently, then this space is for you. Over the coming weeks and months, I will be sharing weekly conversations, interviews, reflections, and practical tools. We'll talk strategy, we'll talk money, we'll talk health, we'll talk identity, we'll talk legacy, openly, honestly, respectfully. At 57, many people slow down. I am choosing to build up, to build this community, to build clarity, to build courage, to build a movement around purposeful retirement. Because our generation still has value, we still have knowledge, we still have strength, we still have influence, and we are not done yet. So today, instead of receiving gifts, I'm giving myself a mission. And I invite you to join me. Subscribe, follow, share, engage. Let us prepare together. Let us reinvent together. Let us refuse to fade quietly. 57 is not the end. It is the beginning of the most intentional chapter of my life. Thank you for walking this journey with me, and welcome to the Second Act Naija.